You see this right here? This is what I'm working with. Hey, welcome to my weekly Wednesday episode on Danny's Tech Channel. Next week I'll do a video on Thursday instead of Wednesdays, just to shift things to the right a little bit for myself. If this is your first time here, I review new computer hardware, perform how-to videos, and sometimes build entire PCs. I recently made a purchase decision to buy the 10th generation Intel Core i7-10700K and a Z490 motherboard to support it. If you want to check out the upgrade, I'll leave a link down in the description below. I'm going to go over my experience with the 10th generation Intel processor, and I'll also explain why I'm using my Deskmini build behind me here. If you want to check that build out, I'll also leave a link down in the description for that. So let's check it out. Okay, where do I begin? This is just going to be one of those talking head videos, so if you just want to set your phone down or whatever and listen to me talk, that's fine too. I did my build, put everything together, and I used the upgraded processor and motherboard for about 3 weeks, 2 weeks or so, not even. It's a great processor. Like I said, you can check out the video if you want to do full in-depth on it, numbers and all that. But I noticed at idle, my computer had a horrible buzzing sound. It almost sounds like coil whine, if anybody's ever experienced that before, from like a power supply or graphics card. And I started doing a little bit of troubleshooting to see what was going on with it. I found the sound was coming from the VRMs on the motherboard. So I messaged MSI, told them about it, and they told me that it was most likely a bad capacitor on the motherboard and that I would have to send the board in for RMA. I decided to take the computer apart, take the motherboard out, take the processor out and everything. And now my computer for the past few weeks has been in pieces back in the shop. I sent the motherboard back, got Newegg to send me a new MSI Z490 Ace motherboard, the same motherboard, popped all my parts into that. It took, shipping takes a couple days and then processing, and then they got to ship it back. So that's why I've been without a computer for so long, because the shipping times are tremendous now with everything going on. I got the new motherboard, put it all together. I heard the exact same sound. I was like, this can't be, there's got to be an issue with MSI motherboards. I was so irate already. So I sent that one back, and I actually purchased the Asus Z490 Maximus 12 Hero. That motherboard is gorgeous, by the way. I got it in within a few days, and it looks amazing. Assembled everything on that one. Sure enough, that one does the exact same thing. And I have tried multiple different power supplies. I actually ordered new power supplies, which took forever because power supplies, as you might know, are out of stock everywhere right now. And I tried different power supplies. I tried different RAM. I can't try a different CPU because I don't have any more, so it may be an issue with the CPU. But you never know. I may even have tinnitus. I have no idea. But I did get other people to listen to the motherboard, and they hear the sound as well, so that kind of eliminated me being crazy. Well, I didn't know what to do with it. It may be because Intel pulls more power than their previous generation, the 9th gen series. I don't know if that has something to do with it or not, but it's only at idle. When I'm running benchmarks, when I'm playing games and everything, now fans ramp up, but I can't hear the noise, so it's that specific level of power that it's putting through the VRMs at that point. If you have any ideas about what that could be or what is causing that, let me know down in the comments, and I'll maybe look into it in a future episode. But let me transition over and tell you how amazing this Deskmini has been. We have used this Deskmini since the computer has gone down, because I don't have any other extra computers to be able to set up right now. If I wanted a game or something like that, I guess I could play on my son's computer and beg him for it. But the Deskmini has done everything that we've asked it. I have a 4K display here, and the Deskmini can run, granted, it's not gaming at 4K, but it can run basic web browsing, YouTube applications and stuff at 4K. In fact, I even edited my past 3 videos using the 4K display in 4K. Now, my videos are taken at 1080p, but just the display output at 4K is what's demanding on the computer. So the fact that I was able to use this little computer for light web browsing for my wife to do all her stuff on there, I did it with video editing, and I've used it for even some light gaming with my son, and it's still completely silent. Like, it's running right now at idle. I don't hear any noises from it at all. Even when I'm doing tasks and everything, that fan that I did for the upgrade really made a difference. And it is whisper quiet. So I really, my hat is off to ASRock for designing this little computer. They did an amazing job, and I can't wait. There's actually some rumors out right now for the 4000 series of Renoir APUs that are going to be coming out, that the ASRock is going to come out with an X300 build instead of the A300, and you'll be able to overclock the processor. It's going to have a little better power supply in it. But these are all rumors, so don't quote me on any of this. But I have seen multiple sources having the same rumors, so we'll see. I'll kind of give you info about it when I get anything, and because I'm really excited about that, and I will definitely be doing reviews on all of the new APUs with the new build if I can. So pressing forward on, I bet you're wondering what I'm going to end up doing, if I'm going to just continue using this thing or what. I actually decided to go back to my Z390 motherboard that I had that you would view at the beginning of the upgrade episode. Just on our main computer here, I needed something that was definitely going to work with all the components I already had, the power supply, the water cooler, the water cooler, and everything. So I broke down and got a 9900K for the Z390 Ace motherboard that I have. I'll be putting that all together hopefully by the end of the week. And I'm actually going to be doing, I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. So I guess I was meant to take this thing back apart because I'm going to do an extensive how-to cable management video for next week. So stand by for that one. Subscribe so that you can check it out, because I have been planning this for a little while, and this kind of just gave me a reason to tear my computer apart. And I've got cables everywhere because I have the RGB cables that run the fans. I have modular power cables and stuff. I don't have sleeved extensions or sleeved cables, so this is like the worst case scenario, but that's for a later episode. So right now I have all of my components back into my case. It was just a mess on my workbench, and now I'm just waiting for the processor to show up. So as soon as that happens, I can get my computer back and hopefully increase my productivity by tenfold. Okay then, so I told you this was going to be a short episode. Sorry I didn't give you a whole lot of information or anything, but I just wanted to give you a look as to what I've been going through for the past couple weeks with this thing. Like I said, I'm going to delve deeper into 10th gen and the motherboard manufacturers. I may try to get like different companies' boards as well as different form factors. I want to continue with this small form factor stuff I've been doing, but I also want to test a full-size board with my processor to ensure that there's no issues with this. So I'll do a lot more testing on a workbench so I'm not tearing apart computers constantly. And we'll see if I come up with some solutions. This has just been really stressful the past couple weeks because I really needed a computer that could edit video and photos and stuff like that. You know, I just started this YouTube channel, and then my main source of productivity goes down. Kind of ironic. But to look at the positive side of this, I have extensively tested the Deskmini in and out. It has performed everything that I need it to do. I take it to work with me, and I do stuff here at the house, and it handles different temperature environments really well. It's handled multiple different tasks that I've thrown at it. So this is absolutely the best tiny PC I could have asked for. Anyway, thanks for stopping by today. If you enjoyed the content, hit the like button and leave me a comment and let me know again if you have any ideas about 10th gen, things I could change to be able to maybe have a different outcome on the VRM issue. And as always, I'll see you next time.